YouTube Nation out here with a video of we need to do a petition. This is my petition. And this petition is for stopping the goddamn daylight savings time. I'm sick of it. I've come to learn in my own mind, in my own head, which people say I'm crazy, but who cares, that daylight savings does not save you light. Now, I have 3 reasons of why, and I want to leave this message to the goddamn president, or the new president that gets in next year of 2016. You need to stop this daylight savings, and I hope everybody can agree, comment. Hopefully this blows up as a petition. Share it, post it, tweet it, do something with it. 3 reasons why, if your daylight saving time does not work for you, and I know it does not work for me, and I'm sure I can speak for parents like me, like the bipolar, ADHD, ODD, autism kids. Now, put yourself in my shoes, because I worked many years getting up at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and turning the clocks back leads me to say that it doesn't matter how many times you try, you will not go through a morning without the light being turned on. Whether it be a force of habit, whether it be very dim light, whether it be just, a cloudy day. I know damn well you don't save no electricity. And I only know that also is because keep track of the friggin' light bill. And I noticed that when daylight savings comes, the bill does not change at the price. Especially when you live in a town like mine that has a fucking Unibill, which they're called Unitil, but I call them Unibill because they rip you off and they rape you dry. They rape you of your money. People are moving out of this town, I believe, and it's safe to say, due to the high rent for 1 and the high Unibill for 2. Now, average rent around here in my area now, when I moved into this town in 1984, the average rent for a 3-bedroom, mind you, that I lived in pretty much all, half my life, $250. Beat that. $250 for a 3-bedroom. Very big, spacious apartment, big rooms, and $250. Now, the living in this town, especially when you live in a shithole, you get up to about $1,200. The apartment I live in now is $1,200. The average price is $8 for a 3-bedroom, or $9. Some even higher. Even the friggin' 1-bedrooms up there, $600, $500, or a studio apartment. It's a joke. And when you live in my town, Fitchburg, Mass, and you got Unibill, which also goes through the surrounding towns of Lunenburg and Gardner, you're also paying an additional you could get up to a $500. At one case, we got up to a $1,200 bill, alright, in Fitchburg, but you get an average range of about a 5, in between 3 to 4 to $500. $300 to $500, up to $1,200 is one of my bills. Daylight savings? Where's daylight savings? It's a waste of time. Now the aggravation due to daylight savings and why I want to stop it. The second reason is right. You lose your goddamn sleep. You get up, you're groggy, your brain, your eyes won't open, wake up, you know what? Then you got your kids. Oh man. They just give you the biggest routine and the biggest hard time that want to just rip your hair out of your head and make yourself bald, whether you're a man or a woman. Just like I said in the beginning, due to parents like me, I'm safe to say, you know, what they go through too. And, oh man, does it really screw up bedtime. I'm sure, Mr. President Obama, your kids just go off to bed on their own. Guess what? When you got kids like mine, bipolar, ADHD, now ODD, and whatever symptoms that they can come up, and my own symptom that I put in myself, documented, that I know my kids have is mentalism. Putting them to bed in my household when daylight savings comes and the clock goes back. Oh, I know I did it when I was a kid, and I know it's a haunting, and it's haunting me. And when I did it, I knew karma is, as you say today, and payback is a bitch. Right. What happened when I turned my clock back this round? Oh man, oh this, I got an hour up. You can't. I ain't going to bed. Still got an hour to go to bed when we usually go to bed. Oh, you do, huh? Yeah, so sit there and argue with a kid. In these days, if you go off and tell your kid to go off and do things like, go to bed, you get DCF called on you for some apparent freaking reason. Oh, they did something to me. Oh, they go tell someone they did something to me. Da, 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 da. That's what happens these days, and it's disgusting. So I'm just asking the current president, if this goes viral, hopefully, and the next president, we need to stop this. Daylight saving does nothing. It's a waste of time. I think this year, whenever it gets through, please vote yes in the comment box. Daylight savings is no good. I already went over my light bill and what happened to my light bill living in my town. It doesn't even matter what daylight savings does for you, because it does nothing. Because the bill where I live is always out the roof. That's it. And I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people throughout my town, Lunenburg, Gardner, and they, please, fucking say yes to stop daylight savings. It's useless. It don't save you nothing. And it's just a headache when your kids get into a routine and then it all gets ruined. Right. Especially you can come from the house speaking for millions of parents out there. Especially when they gotta get up in the morning, gotta get their kids up at this nature, and oh man, your head's already pounding. Your head's already swagging in the wind. It's gotta stop. This damn daylight savings gotta stop. So please, yes in the comment box to get rid of daylight savings. I keep saying it because I want to get rid of it. It's bullshit. Loss of sleep. You don't save no money in your bills, and your kids get more defiant. YouTube Nation, till the next video, huge salute, out.